Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's me, your boy, Dragon Masters 525, aka Keon, coming at you with another alcohol taste test review. Oh, yeah. And today we actually have a product. I want to say it's also by Barstool Sports because, I have the can here, but it's called Pirate Water. And as you can see, it has the Barstool Sports, like, sign, so I want to say this is a product of Barstool Sports. And down here, it actually says Viva la Stool, so I guess that's more promotion for Barstool Sports and stuff like that. But I do know that Four Loko is the one that helped make this product, I think. I don't know if that's, like, fully true or not. I was seeing a lot of, like, stuff online just about it. Saying that, like, Four Loko, like, made this product, but at the same time, it also has a Barstool Sports logo on it, so I don't know who exactly made it or if they did a collaboration on it, but yeah. This flavor of Pirate Water, so let me get this straight. Pirate Water is not like beer or anything. It is a malt beverage with artificial flavors and certified color. It's 10%. I want to say that it's beer, but I don't really think it is because the flavor is Sex on the Beach, and if anyone's had that, that's like, I want to say that's like a vodka drink. So yeah, 10% alcohol. Whew. Crazy. I know we tested other stuff on the channel before, with like 8-9% alcohol and stuff like that, but I decided, you know, I wanted to do like another alcohol taste test review, so why not pick up the Pirate Water? It looked interesting, and I saw a couple pictures of it online, so it's pretty cool that I can find, you know, something in the store from, you know, online. But without further ado, let's just kind of crack it open. Ooh, that's pretty sick. And I don't know if you can tell, I don't know if you can tell, but it is red, like, woo, like, it is red. It's awesome. But yeah, so that is the color. It's just kind of red. We're gonna take off the tab because, one, it has a sticker, and I don't want a taste sticker, and also, septum, I don't want this to get stuck in there. Alright, so without further ado, let's taste test it. For anyone, before we do, anyone who's new to these taste test reviews, pretty much I just rate the aesthetic of the can, how good the drink is, and whether or not I think it's worth. If you guys want to see other stuff like this, definitely check out the channel, I have that. But yeah, for now, we're just gonna go ahead and take a swig. Oh yeah. It's tastes like yeah, like vodka. It's like it tastes like a really like mixed, like, it tastes like vodka to me a little bit. Like the bite, the alcoholic bite to it, to me kind of reminds me of a little bit of vodka, but it has this really like sweet, like fruity taste to it. I want to say like a mix between like peaches and like strawberries a little bit. It's like citrusy. It's like a very tropical citrusy flavor, which is not that bad actually. Personally, it's like it's very sweet. It's sweet in the beginning, and then it's kind of like bitter. So it's kind of like a Sour Patch Kid. It's like sour, or it's sour then sweet. I feel like, I guess the opposite, sweet then sour. Because the alcohol definitely gives it like a bite, and it gives it like this little bit of a bitter taste to it. And I really like the color. It's a really pretty color, something I kind of vibe with. In terms of like alcohol within it, it's saying that it contains about 5 fluid ounces of alcohol, and 1 serving per container is 3.25. So this is like a pint, and it has about 10% alcohol, and yeah, it's actually pretty cool. But it's insane. I really like the aesthetic. I like how it's like a pirate themed. I really like pirates and shit, so it kind of like stood out to me. This is the only Pirate Water I saw when I was at my local liquor store, but it's not that bad. I spent about $2.50 on it. Yeah, like more or less, maybe with some tax a little bit, but more or less it's like $2.50, which is not that bad. 10% alcohol, $2.50. That's almost as much as this is like, if I was to compare this to a Four Loko, it would be like lower alcohol content in this versus a Four Loko, because I feel like I've seen Four Loko reach like 14%. But I could be wrong. I haven't drank a Four Loko since like 2018, and that's fucking like a while ago. So fucking like, I remember like I would go to the store, pick up one bottle of Four Loko, then and a second one, and then I'd drink two, and I'd be fucking like sloshed out of my fucking mind. But I can already start feeling. I only took like I want to say like two gulps, and 2 gulps is like, if you were to get like a standard cup, right, just a standard drinking cup, that's probably like half the cup that I drank already, and I'm kind of feeling it actually. I didn't expect the alcohol to be kind of like this strong. So if you're someone who wants something that tastes good, but don't want to get like too inebriated, this is probably not for you, because this is like, I'm starting to feel it. Normally I don't feel like alcohol or weed running through my system until like half an hour in, you know, like 15-20 minutes in, and it's only been like 6 minutes, so it's like, it's kind of clouding. It's like some light haze, or like some light clouds in my head. So I'm feeling like a little bit more loose. I know alcohol's a blood thinner, but I don't really feel like my body's heating up in any way. Just like a little bit, but that's due to, you know, alcohol, like I said, being a blood thinner. So yeah, I'm not gonna drink the whole thing on camera, but I will drink enough to kind of like make coherent thoughts and give like a really good accurate review, because the whole point of these reviews, for anyone who's like new, is the whole point is not to get drunk. Obviously we have to drink responsibly, because being on camera and being drunk is not fun. I know I tried with some of the other alcohol reviews where I just fucking like, I was like losing my mind as I'm doing my review, and it's honestly, it's not that good. And also like, gotta keep it professional, you know, gotta drink responsibly. But yeah, this is like pretty strong. This is actually pretty strong. Like, my man, I am Woo. Oh yeah, it's definitely, there's a specific taste to this that's like bugging me, not in a like bad way, but more like moderately. This is a taste, I'm trying to remember what alcohol gave me this kind of taste, but it's something that like I'm not too fond of. I don't know if it's like the juice or the alcohol mixing together to make this like weird, funky, like citrusy, fruity taste, but it kind of, I feel like it kind of reminds me of like a hint of bad breath, but it's not bad breath. It's like, it's definitely the alcohol, and it's making like a very funky flavor. And I can see myself kind of struggling trying to drink this. Like, to be honest, this is a drink that I would like sip on, versus like just taking gulps like you're seeing like now in this video. But it's, I don't know, it's like not that bad. I feel like it could be probably a little bit better. Maybe like if someone's drinking this, they're probably drinking it for the high alcohol content. I say like bumping down to like maybe like a 9%, but that's just me personally. And honestly, I feel like that rating is, I wouldn't say biased, but like, I guess a little dumb, only because like, I'm assuming that if you're getting something for 10% alcohol, you want to get a little sloshed, you want to get a little like inebriated to the point where like you're riding the buzz, but you're not going like fucking crungo, you're not like picking fights or like just drunk out of your mind, you know? This is like perfect for like a hot summer day like this. You guys can see like I'm in my garden right now, fucking sun's blaring, I'm cooking, and surprisingly while I'm in this area, fucking kind of refreshes me a little bit. Definitely doesn't hydrate me. I know that for sure, because you can easily tell when something hydrates you. You feel that freshness in you, but it definitely like adds to that whole summer aesthetic where like it's hot, you feel a little sweaty, and you just want a really good like brew, or you want like a really good drink to just kind of chill on your on a summer day like this. Like, this is something like I want to say someone my age I don't think would do, but like I feel like someone a little bit older, maybe in their 30s, 40s, you know, come back home from work, you know, take a shower, all that stuff. You're gonna eat, you want to drink, so you go outside, you fucking eat, drink, and just enjoy the day, you know? That's kind of how I feel about this drink. It's like, it's really nice, it's smooth, but it has a bite. And the bite, I can't tell if it's in the beginning or in the end, because I feel like I'm getting it from both. The beginning is a little bit harsher than the aftertaste, but the aftertaste kind of dissipates a little bit. I feel like the more I talk, or if I was to smoke more, I feel like that taste wouldn't be like that strong, because I have other tastes in my mouth. Because like I said, like it's pretty strong, but it's not that bad. I really enjoy it. I've drank this before with another content creator named GP Hustler. I remember one time we went to the liquor store together to do some alcohol reviews, and I picked up this for the first time just to drink without showing it on camera, and I really liked it. This is my second time drinking it. I'm not gonna lie, but it's been like, I want to say like 3 months. I want to say like 3 months since I've drank this drink, and honestly, it's still a really nice, pleasurable experience coming back to it and knowing that nothing's changed and it still has the same quality as when I drank it 3 months ago. Because it kind of tastes like I drank it like 3 months ago. It's like crispy. It's nice, and they chilled it so well. It chills really well, and I don't know why. Probably because like it's in an aluminum can. It's been in the freezer, or not the freezer, but like the refrigerator for a while. It's really nice. It kind of tastes, definitely if you were to compare a normal Sex on the Beach to this Pirate Water Sex on the Beach, if you get it from a bar, I think that's a way better quality than this one. I feel like this is more mass-produced, and they kind of cut the flavor a little bit. Because a real Sex on the Beach, you know, it's a spirit, it's a mixed drink, right? So you got a whole bunch of different things mixing together, and it's made fresh right in front of you. But this is already pre-processed with ingredients and a recipe that this company, or both companies, Barstool and Four Loko, you know, they have a recipe put together, and this is more for mass production, and so it's mass produced. So I feel like it's losing a little bit of its quality if you were to compare it to a bartender making you a Sex on the Beach specifically. But still, even for it being mass produced, it's actually like so good. It beats my expectations. I didn't expect it to still be this good. The price is, I think, is like perfect. $2.50 is like, $2.50 is one single backwood, more or less. And if I'm gonna spend money on a backwood, I might as well just spend money on like a $2.50 drink. It's not like my fondest drink. It's not my favorite. I think I like something a little bit smoother, like the Two-Turn Tea, or like those Eddie's lemonade. But this, not that bad. Not that bad. I'm trying to figure out what else I can say about this. I feel like I pretty much like nailed it on the coffin. I feel like flavor is great. It's very cold. Has a pretty interesting like tang to it, and that's, I think, due to the citrus. I want to say it has citrus because that's what it feels like to me. Everyone's taste is different, so it could taste different, but I feel like almost like a strawberry citrusy taste, where it's just more citrus mixing in with like the alcohol. And I want to assume it's saying malt beverage, and the only malt beverage I can think of off the top of my head would be fucking beer. Because like I said, I'm not too experienced in drinking a lot of alcohol, and if you see on my channel, I barely have any alcohol reviews. I probably have like 4 or 5, including this one. So I can definitely distinctly identify that there's alcohol in here, and that it's a somewhat smooth but harsh alcohol bite to it. And I want to assume it's associated with vodka, because I feel like I get the same taste with vodka, but I'm not too sure. And them saying it's a malt beverage is kind of fucking with me a little bit, so take that with a grain of salt. It might not be vodka, but I want to say it is vodka. But other than that, like, it mixes really well. The only thing is, it's like when you taste it, it comes in layers instead of it being like a gradient, kind of like a color palette. You know how like gradients would be like red, black, and then it would be like mixed in the middle? Well, this is just kind of like a color palette where it's just different flavors just layered on top of each other, instead of it being like fused together and like in a gradient, if that makes sense. And I feel like you can taste that when you drink it, but it's not that bad. Like I said, It's not that bad, and it's definitely worth it, in my opinion, because like if you were to buy, let's say, a bottle of Heineken, Corona, or something like Bud Light or Miller Lite, like those beers are something more like you have to drink a lot of those, right? You got to drink like what, 3, 4 in order for you to kind of start feeling a buzz, or it's just kind of too like bread like, you know, it's like watery bread. So I feel like you don't get as much like alcohol in your system versus if you were to drink something with like higher alcohol content. But that's just kind of like my opinion a little bit. You feel free to disagree with me in the comment section down below, but it's just kind of like what I'm observing based off drinking this currently. But yeah, I want to note as many like thoughts I have about this drink because I feel like it's pretty important, because I don't think I'm gonna buy this again. Maybe like if I'm at a party, you know, I'd be sipping on this, but I don't think like casually drinking, I don't want to drink something with so much high alcohol content, because you know I like to drink lower alcohol content. But yeah, it's not that bad. I noticed there's a little bit of fizz in there too, so it's like kind of carbonated. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so we're in the 16-minute mark for this video, so we're gonna start getting into the actual review. I'm gonna be rating it on a scale of 1 to 10. We're gonna do the can first, and then the taste. So for the can, I really like the fact that it says Pirate Water. On both sides, it has a like a skeleton, right? Like a skull. Like I want to say like a pirate skull, but let's be real, it's just a random skull. And it has like a pirate hat on it. It's very kind of like Assassin's Creed, almost like Caribbean-like pirate. And I like how the fact that Barstool Sports has their logo on there, because like if I didn't notice this while I was in the store, I noticed it now, and I think it's like cool that the fact that like a corporation that started online, you know, Snapchat, YouTube, whatever, is like making alcohol and stuff like that. It's just kind of like the Pick Whitney, the Amsterdam one. I like the orange color, and I like the fact that it contrasts with the gold up top and the gold in the bottom. There's stars. The whole thing just looks very very old. It kind of reminds me of Arizona, like in Bisbee, or it kind of reminds me of like the colors you'd see like in Mexican mosaic art. But it's really cool, and I really like the design, so I'm gonna give the design a 9 out of 10. I feel like they could probably do something a little bit better with like the logos, and making it like pop out maybe, or they could incorporate it into a way where it's not so dookie. I'm just gonna say it, it's kind of dookie. The like Pirate Water, it's cool, don't get me wrong, it's kind of piratey, but I feel like it doesn't pop out, and when I look at it, I don't really see Pirate Water, I just see the skull. So I feel like the skull takes more like more space on the can than like the drink name. And also I don't like the fact that it says Pirate Water behind like the skull. I feel like if you're gonna put a logo, it has to be above the image, but that's just me though. But yeah, for the can aesthetic, 9 out of 10. So for the taste, I think I'm also gonna give it a 9 out of 10. The only reason why I'm not giving it a full 10 out of 10 is because of that bite, and I don't know why. Most of the time I like citrusy stuff, but the alcohol and like the flavor, the bite is just kind of tough. I'm struggling a little bit. I'm not much for alcohol, and I feel like I can have a high tolerance, right? Because I used to drink a lot, but it's like, I don't know. It's like I don't like that aftertaste. That aftertaste is kind of ass, actually. I don't like the bite to it because it's kind of strong, and it has a really alcoholic, like almost like isopropyl alcohol taste. And not like I'm tasting isopropyl alcohol, you know, like when you put it on your hands, you smell it, fucking like it smells like alcohol. And that's how I kind of feel this taste is like, that smell, where it's just like a hint of that weird, like just funky weird alcohol taste. And it's like, I don't know, I just can't do it. It kind of bugs me a little bit, but it's okay. 9 out of 10 is still really good. I feel like I rarely rate alcohol like 9 out of 10 unless it's like somewhat pretty good. It's better, it's definitely above average. Definitely above average, but it's not the best. And I think that's kind of like my opinion in my rating for the Sex on the Beach Pirate Water. So, the video's already getting long enough, so I think I'll end the video here. If you guys definitely like the taste test review, definitely give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Also, if you guys want to see more content like this, more alcohol taste test reviews, or if you guys want to see more taste test reviews, definitely check out my channel, or comment in the comment section down below and let me know what I should taste test next. Also, we're on the road to 3K now. We hit 2K. Woo! So 2K special is coming. But for now, we're gonna keep. I'm gonna keep asking for more subs, because we're gonna try to hit 3K now, dude. It's gonna be fucking insane. Also, make sure to hit the bell icon for more notifications so you don't miss another upload, because I upload pretty frequently. But anyways, guys, thank you for joining me on this taste test review. This is your boy Dragon Masters 525, aka Keon, signing out, dude. Woo!